Hi, I'm Lindsay from Shreve Memorial Library, and today we're going to learn how to make a bird feeder out of popsicle sticks. You only need a few things to do this one. It's super easy. You need a bunch of popsicle sticks. Just grab a pile. You need glue. I'm using a glue gun because it's faster, but you can also use regular school glue or Elmer's glue, whatever you want to use. And you need some rope or twine or yarn to tie it up. And you need birdseed. That's all we need to do. Let's get going. The first thing we're going to do is line up 11 popsicle sticks next to each other. Though if you want to paint it, I suggest you go ahead and paint the popsicle sticks to make your life easier later. Next, with the assistance of your cat, put some glue onto your popsicle stick, onto one popsicle stick, and we're going to lay it across it like that. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, cats are so helpful. I do suggest, if you are using cat assistance, to use either regular glue or a low temperature glue gun like this, because problems are definitely going to arise. Next, we're going to make cross beams just like that. We're going to put one dot on each end of each popsicle stick. Okay, here's a nice place for the birdseed to go. I'm going to build it up a little bit farther. And it's going to be, just go until it's about, I don't know, 1.5 to 2 inches high. We'll see where we get. I'm just going to build it up this side, then that side, then this side, then that side. I'm going to stop here. We have, let's see, a little bit more than 1 inch high. This is, I'd say, enough space to fit a good bit of birdseed in here. And now what we're going to do is we are going to make ties. Now what you're going to do is tie a piece of rope or whatever. The challenge is to get it between these. There we go. Okay. I'm going to tie this in a knot, just like that. One more time. Okay. And then I'm going to decide how high, how low I want this to hang from. So I'm going to say about here, okay? And then I'm going to find a pair of scissors. That's another thing you need, is scissors. Okay, now that I have scissors, I'm going to cut it. I'll hang it, let's see. Oh, here, that looks about good. Okay. And I'm actually going to untie this and just measure the other 3 from this so I get exactly the same length. You don't really have to do that. You can just eyeball it as you do it. But I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to tie them on. Now I'm going to gather up all of these strings in the middle and make sure it's pretty level when I pick it up, and then I'm going to tie one big knot at the top. Let's see. I'm also going to go on the bottom and just reinforce the connections between these two by using 2 more sticks across. Okay, here is my bird feeder. Now I'm going to pull out all of the glue webbing because birds don't want that part. You can stop here, or else you can do a couple extra things. The simplest is I'm going to put a couple perches on this thing. So those will go here. Oh, not quite at the top, but close. Okay, I'm just going to put a dot of glue on both sides of this and stick it in there. About in the middle. Okay, and I'm going to do that on the opposite side. Okay, now I have 2 perches. You can also stop here. What I'm going to do one more thing, is I'm going to put a little roof on it. You don't need to do this part. It's going to go under here. So what I'm going to do is make 2 of these. I'm going to get 11 sticks for the first one. And then I'm going to do the same thing, do a line of glue on one side of this and stick it on there. Much easier without feline assistance. Same thing on the bottom. Okay, and just to be safe, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. That's number 1. I'm going to do another just like this. Okay, now these are going to be stuck together like this. So what I'm going to suggest is you put glue along the tops of each of these, and then we're going to lean them together. Be sure that the weight-bearing part is below the roof, because just this seal of glue probably wouldn't hold it together if it was being hauled up from there. You're especially going to have to hold this together for a while if you're using school glue or glue all or whatever. It's one of the advantages of hot glue. Okay, there's that. Now I'm going to put another one down the middle, and that's just going to be to help reinforce it a little bit. This one's straight-ish. Okay, so I'm going to put a lot of glue on this one and then just smush it down on there. Okay, I'm going to reinforce it one more time. I really want this thing to stay together by sticking glue up into here. Can you see that? Yeah. There's our roof. And now all we need to do is connect it to our bird feeder. So I'm going to pull these out of the way, and I'm going to connect it. You see what I did? I should have put another one here. So first I'm going to build this one up here so I have more to connect this to. I'll have a whole board to connect it to and not just 2 ends. I'm going to grab 2 good ones and stick one on this end and one on this end. Now we can attach our roof. It's just going to sit right on top like that. And the way I'm going to do it, right on top like that. You see the perches are sticking out from it? Yeah. So I'm going to do the same, do this the same way that I did the roof. I mean the, I should have tied this later, huh? That would have made it easier. Let's see. So I'm going to retie this. Again, you don't really have to do any of this part. You just to do this basic square bit. I'm just doing all this extra stuff. Okay. So I'm going to, first I'm going to put a bunch of glue on each of these. I'm going to smush this down. And really you'll be more successful with this if you are using a glue gun, just because it sticks a little bit better for things like this. But just if you're using regular glue, use a good bit of glue and just be patient. Give it plenty of time to dry and it should be just fine. Okay, that's pretty well attached. I'm going to do one more thing to help it out, and let's see, and cover this. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to put glue on this and kind of like zigzag it a little bit down it so it catches both sides. Try not to get your finger, especially if you're using hot glue. Okay, I'm going to put it right there. So this is connecting this roof again to this bottom part. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And then I'm going to tie it all back up at the top. And here, you see? Yeah. Here is a super cute birdhouse made with just popsicle sticks, some glue, and some string or whatever you have. Yeah, now all you need to do is pour some bird seed in here and hang this somewhere where you can see it and watch for the birds to come. And that's it for this craft. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you made it along with me, and if you did, please take a picture of it and share it with the library's social media. There will be links below in the description, and show us what you're doing. I'm super excited to hang this up. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye!